In our last video, we shared how children could use Minecraft and its creative tools to make all sorts of unique, incredible, and amazing things using their content knowledge, their experiences, and their ideas. Hi, I'm Eric Leitner, Global Minecraft Mentor, and in this video, we're going to take a look at how you can participate in the experience of Minecraft with your grandchildren to have fun, meaningful, and culturally relevant activities that you can do together. Let's start by clearing the air. In order to participate with your grandchild playing Minecraft, you do not need to know how to play yourself, pick up a controller, or touch a keyboard. Instead, you're going to be acting as a guide through their creative process. And if you can't be directly with your grandchild through this process, you can also use video conferencing software such as Zoom or FaceTime in order to interact. Step 1 in this process is to define or provide a task for our grandchildren. And the task I've chosen to use as an example is to build a house. Now, obviously, I don't have time to build an entire house during this video. So with the help of a user named AutumnLover999, we're going to work with this house that is already in our world. But let's think about this for a moment. If we provided students, or children, or our grandchildren, with the directions to build a house without any other context, they could build all sorts of things. And often that's a really good thing. But if our goal is to make connections with our grandchildren, then we want to provide a little context, a few specifics. For example, how many rooms does this house need? What style do we like? What are some colors we'd like to see incorporated into our design? Where is our house going to be? So now we want to create some specifics that we want included in this task for our grandchild. For example, we mentioned how many rooms might this house have? Well, to know that, we need to know who we're building the house for. How many people are going to live in this house? And by raising questions like this and discussing issues like this with our grandchild as they build, they're going to have to design their creation with empathy, thinking about the people or even pets that may live in this home. Creating with empathy is a great way for students to learn really fundamental engineering processes and also apply their creativity to meaningful tasks. Making things personal is a great way to make culturally relevant connections. For example, we may talk to our child or grandchild about the fact that this will be a Jewish home. And if it's a Jewish home, what are some things we might find in it? For example, right in our front doorway, we might find a mezuzah in the door frame. Now, if we find a mezuzah in the door frame, the child's going to have to think about how to put that there, because if we search the inventory of all of the items that we can build with in this game, one of the things we won't find is a mezuzah, which means we're going to have to be creative. Often in Minecraft, we have to find ways to use objects that are in the game to represent objects that are not. So since there is no mezuzah in the game, we have to experiment to see which objects may work best. My original idea was to use this yellow banner, which shows up pretty well, but is lacking certain features that a mezuzah may have. So after much experimentation within the game, we tried other objects to see if we could get desired effect of the angle a mezuzah may have in the door frame. Children will have to go through the same experimental process and determine which items might work best for them. Finally, stay engaged. Stay part of the process. Provide your grandchild with the feedback they need to make their build exciting and a success and something worth sharing. Remember that in Minecraft, with enough time and patience and an endless supply of blocks, we can build amazing things together.